it may be, getting
Right.
ready for war, doing all these things, going to the schools. Like, I was blessed enough and fortunate enough to be able to go to, all these great schools and jump out of airplanes and do all that cool
So
guy
cool.
stuff, right?
Amazing. Yeah.
But as law enforcement officers, you don't get that luxury.
No.
Like, you punch a clock every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
And
Yeah.
that's exhausting.
Every single day. There's no
Because
going home
there's
and
not.
taking a break.
Think about it. We're
You're
deployed.
deployed 365
Yeah,
days a
we're
week.
deployed 12 months out of the year, right? At most. Some of us are not. Some of us get deployed. I mean, I've seen it 18 months,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But the thing is, we are required to, for the sanity, to go home, to go back.
Yeah.
They push us back home, right? Because it's unrealistic for people to be in a deployed environment for too long of a period,
For sure.
right? Because of the mental stress it puts on you. But again, law enforcement officers are there 24/7, and
There's no
if
break.
you're working a case, how long are you on a case?
Depends. I mean, some cops will milk that shit, and so they don't have to.
Right.
For me, I was like, all right, done next.
Right,
I got
next.
80.
Right, that's that.
For me, it was always like a little bit like a movie script. Like, you'd go in, you would punch that clock, but it was a little bit different, man. I was addicted to that shit. I would have done it for free at one point in time. But it all shifted for us, too. Probably around the same time.
Yeah.
Around 2008, things took a wild turn for
Oh, yeah.
us. But, we talked about it in some of the other podcasts, too. It's 9/11 was just a huge tragedy to this country, and we never want to ever experience that again.
It was scary.
But take me back to 9/12.
Right.
Where the world,
That
the
next
country
day,
embraced
everybody
us.
came
Yes.
together.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that lasted until 2008.
Yeah.
That lasted. So,
Yeah.
but for me, I was addicted to the streets more than the criminals I was hunting. Like, I love that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Just absolutely loved, especially working a dog.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I did have the ability to shut it off.
Yeah.
Very, consuming personal life, running a dog training business, being a husband, being a father as well. And so I had the ability to switch gears.
Yeah.
And I've just been able to do that in my life too, but it's not everybody can.
Uh-huh.
Whether folks retire from law enforcement or retire from the service, that transition is not easy. And that's why what's so cool about the military and the Skill Bridge program, I don't know if you play with that at all? Like,
Yeah,
I've had folks that have come to my training program.
Mhm.
So I guess for your viewers to understand, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's to really help service members transition back into civilian life and the civilian workforce when they've learned all these skills in the military. And I guess in years past, if they just cut them loose into the free world, like, it doesn't always go well.
Right.
So having the ability to streamline that transition process in the civilian life is amazing. And I've had a couple Army Rangers come through my training program, and it's just been amazing because, of course, they're the elite of the elite human beings, and they're just so experienced with so much parts of life. And